hang on to your seats, hope for safety, because we finish off the car and take it out for a test drive on this very exploratory episode of Space Engineers. Welcome back, and we have a slight issue. In doing a systems check on this ship, on this vehicle, the landing gear unlocked and the vehicle has pitched forward. So yeah, we need to fix this. So Jacobine's idea is just put a wheel on. Sorry?
There's still some comfy seats back here.
Well, yeah, I thought you guys might actually need some comfortable seating.
What size wheel are you thinking of using?
It's a 3x3 going on.
Okay. I'll do the left-hand side and you do the right-hand side.
Okay. First of all, I need the right. We need steel plates, of course. The one thing that I keep putting away, we need. How lovely.
If only this could be like Factorio, where we could have robots giving us steel.
We could always program that in. Okay. Right, so the wheel wants to go not at the end, but I'm looking at...
How many blocks back?
So it'd be the third block in. So
Okay.
the end is block 1, block 2, block 3.
Right. It's like that.
3x3 left
Okay,
or right?
the wheel's upside down.
Is there a difference between the left and the right wheel?
No, but the wheel was upside down. That's it.
Ooh.
The shock absorbers need to go on the top. Okay. Let's hope this works. Could someone bring large steel tubes? I've got the construction components needed for all the wheels, just need large steel tubes.
How many tubes?
4 tubes should do the trick. 1 for each wheel.
I'm bringing spares.
Sorry?
I'm bringing spares.
Okay, oh, we also need small steel tubes if anyone has them.
What? Okay, yes.
Oh, is this working?
What's on the shopping list?
Small steel tubes and 4 large steel tubes, and I think we need 6 small steel tubes.
You
Right.
got some small tube, 12 large tube, and
Okay. This is the part that's going to be difficult. I want to put the wheels... That's where I want to put the wheel. It says wheel could not be placed.
grind the base.
Right. Then how are we going to get the...
You drive it.
It's not going to go up. Surely it's not going to go up. Motor, I think... Oh, do we not have motors? No, I've got the motors. I've got the motors as well. Okay. So now we take off the landing gear. That's
You
just going
positive
to
about
tip...
this?
No, hold on. Surely that's just going to tip back. Unless... Hang on. Can we? Yes, we can. Put some wheels in the middle. Just temporarily. Right, we'll need more large steel tubes. Now, if we take off the landing gear, it should balance on 2 of the wheels, lifting the nose, since the center of mass is going to be where the second wheel is, roughly, should lift the nose enough for us to put a wheel on.
Okay.
I'm gonna get back.
Taking away the landing gear, on your word.
Go for it. Please work. This is not perfect, but it has definitely sat on 2 wheels.
Gets...
It's sat on 2 wheels, that's good.
Looks like we need put some weight on the rear.
Yep, except what if, and I don't know if this is going to work.
Or is it the fact that, okay, there's too much weight on the front end?
Right.
Working on it.
Yeah, can we just put something on the back just temporarily? Doesn't matter what it is.
There you go.
That'll do.
Yeah, see if we can spawn the wheels now.
Okay. No, I'm actually going to take. We're going to take this off and put the wheels
Yeah.
back on. The reason
need
being,
to.
last time we did this, it broke. It started flinging the car off into space. So we're going to take this off and redo it. Also, just noticed it seems to have. They seem to have improved the hitboxes. Hey, look, we've got a wheel. Oh, I need one construction component. Great. Hold on. We're taking
got
off.
it. I
We're
think I
taking
got
off. Yeah, but we're taking off the middle wheels, aren't we? Unless we leave the middle wheels on.
Leave them on for stability.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just make sure they don't turn.
Now, the problem is this thing is going to be front heavy.
I'm not fussed about it being front heavy, to be completely honest.
Probably move the conveyor.
But if anything, we can move the cargo containers back 2 blocks.
and just have the seats at the very last block.
Yeah, which is how it was before.
Or reverse it, so have the seats in the middle and have the container blocks near the rear.
Can do. I tell you what, let's take the seats down. Let's move the cargo container blocks back then.
Take the seats down and move the car components, cargo containers. We need to see how it handles with turning, because I think we're going to have to move this
Right,
middle
problem.
wheel back.
Yeah,
some.
problem. Yeah, I'm full. So if someone could start taking that down, moving it forward, and then I'll start putting the seats down again then.
We want to see if we need to move the our middle suspension wheel.
We'll move that. We'll
back.
move that once we're done. We'll move that middle suspension wheel back 1 block on. I think 2 blocks on that side and 1 block where we are. Okay, so I'm going to put these now sideways, like that. Have a look at this. That's pretty.
works.
Yeah, that's pretty suitable. And I think maybe we can get 4 in at this in this
Probably put one on
configuration.
the other side of the reactor.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm putting them. If it goes. There, I think. That may be 2 rearwards, Jacoby.
Well, the thinking is that you can put a conveyor on there. No, a conveyor, a connector. Though we can move from one block now.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's yeah. Because I might get rid of this last block then. Okay, that's looking good. Let's start stuffing stuff in here. Interior plates. Where have the interior plates disappeared to? There we go. Okay, good. Okay, so now we move the wheels back on these middle wheels.
How far from the rear set?
I'm just checking that now. Right. Let me just grab some wheels. Make sure that I've oriented it the right way to start with, which it is. I think we put it in front of the seat. In front of the rear seat.
Okay, mine. I gotta move mine further back. Actually, a little bit further forward.
There we go. That looks reasonable. Okay, this is positive. Nothing's exploded yet.
You've said it.
Stop jinxing.
Okay, that looks pretty good. So,
Perfect symmetry.
yeah, that's a little bit annoying, I will admit. So now, next up needs to come
You probably want to add an antenna.
Sorry?
You want to add an antenna so that people in the field can see what the ore detector's seeing.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that as well at some point. If we've got the right...
We do.
Do we have the... Actually, we have radio detector components, don't we, already?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go then. Fantastic. Okay, and nope, that's not right. Okay, so there is one thing about these enhanced grinders that's kind of annoying.
Too fast?
Very fast.
Just what the weight required to make an 8x ore detector for a large ship, 200 detector components.
That antenna's the wrong way around, isn't it? Actually, it
Nope,
probably
it's
isn't.
facing up.
Yeah,
it's
I was
facing
going to say
up,
it probably
yeah.
isn't.
I don't think it. Oh, I'm going to get that way.
Why?
Because you're about to roll over us.
No, I'm not.
You say that.
I don't intend to roll over anybody at this present moment in time.
Do we want to have a battery on there?
I was considering it. Right, so if you want to put a battery on, then be my guest on putting a battery on that.
We want to see how it handles before we fit.
We want to see whether it needs it on the front or back.
Okay,
Because weight matters.
naturally.
The maiden voyage, and we have a lot of trees.
Well, I should be able to manage this, surely.
I don't think you take any damage from ramming into trees.
You don't?
Citation needed.
Okay.
I have many buggies that rolled over that, will say contrary to popular belief.
Okay. Just taking a look around. Okay, we've got the antenna.
Does it need to be alternating lights?
Yes,
I think now's a
They're
good time.
they're out of sync.
they should return back into sync in a moment.
I think now is a good time to save.
Now's probably a very good time to save.
What timing do you want the lights at?
1 second, there you go, that should be in sync again. Yeah, look at that, it's perfectly in sync. Okay, now is a good time to save. It's the maiden voyage of the GEV Mark II. Oh, those rear lights are kind of bright. I didn't realise that those are that bright at the back.
I think we'll just turn the lights off right now.
We must have lights. Very important.
There is no other traffic on this planet. We don't need lights.
There are people that I could run into.
They're on the vehicle.
I just noticed that. Okay.
Because that's the safest part. I'm going to rethink that.
Oh, you sure?
second phase.
Think about what you've just said. Okay, also, I need to work out which wheel's which. That's the important one as well. We need to work
Well,
out
the
which...
safest location is up in space and orbit.
Okay.
I can't do that.
We need to work out which wheel is which.
You don't need to.
We do, because we're going to have to figure out which one's steering and which ones aren't. Trust me, we don't want it steering like this.
I think that'll be quite interesting.
Okay, I'm now getting inside the cockpit, so I can't see what you guys are about to see.
Turn left.
Okay, the
Oh boy, this is fast.
oh dear.
Relax, I'm a trained racing driver.
Are you?
Technically, I did have a race license at one point, so
At one
Okay,
point,
stop
which
real
means it
quick.
got revoked at some point.
yeah, I didn't use it. That's why. Okay. So far, so good. doing
do we
70
ever
miles
bring
an
up the
hour.
Wheels? I think the middle wheel on your right side needs to be recalibrated to turn the opposite direction.
Middle wheel on the right side.
Does
Uh,
it?
Yes.
Ah, I see what you
Oh.
mean. No, can we have the rear wheel, middle wheels not turning, actually? That's the one. If we can switch the middle wheels off from turning.
Keep aiming left, and I'll start changing
Okay,
wheels.
you do that. Handbrakes are on. I can't believe this is actually kind of working.
Don't keep the handbrakes on. I'm basically going to change steering
Okay.
on one of them.
Okay,
Is this one moving whilst you're staying in the same direction? At all? Hang on.
I think
Uh,
it. Do you want me
move
to
forward
get
a
off
bit.
and grind them so you can figure out which one's which?
Change direction.
you've just swapped the rear wheel.
Okay.
Yeah, you just lock in.
Right, so that's rear wheel.
It should be, I think it should be wheel,
Keep switching
10.
them forward and telling me
try,
if it's the correct
try right 10 and right 9.
one. So right 10
Yeah, try right 10 and right 9,
and right 9.
I think.
There you go.
There you go.
No, technically, if you let go of all commands,
Yep.
I'm going to change the steering angle to 0.
Yeah, right 10, right 9 are the ones that, those are the two. So, did anyone bring a drill with them?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good, because we're almost at the end of this episode. But
I see iron.
I see iron. We're also going to just go for a bit of a journey. Don't stop believing, because trust me, if you do, you'll die.
That sounds positive.
That isn't actually iron rock. Oh boy.
Okay, so if you just want
Should
to
be able to
rename
use
those middle lights, or put them in a group for middle lights, that's 10 and 9. I think left 2, right 2 are the rear wheels, and right 6, right 7 are the front wheels. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Well, I don't think you need to change them at the moment. You
No.
can probably do that off
No,
camera.
no, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we know which ones are which. So we've got that.
Well-
Anyway, let's drive.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go back into cockpit view because third person view doesn't work for me. So there's an iron rock. Anyone want to make a GPS location
It's
of
also
that?
got uranium.
Okay, does anyone want to make a GPS location of that
Yeah.
temporarily? Oh yeah, it's got uranium in it. Oh, this is really fancy, this is. Exia, hopefully not panicking too much back there. I'll take that as a no.
Not yet.
Okay, that
The day
one's
is still-
done. The day is young. Actually, we're about halfway through. Right, let's see. Where can we...
Halfway through with it in, the setting age.
Let's see. Can we jump something?
I
Oh, God.
I'm feelings about this.
I'm not gonna jump. I'm not gonna do it. Last time I saw someone try and jump a vehicle, it went really badly. Ooh, we got silicon down here though. We don't need.
Remember about draw distance because,
I've got my draw
well-
distance set pretty high.
okay.
Magnesium,
'Cause
nickel.
There is some difficult terrain here.
Yep. However, I managed to navigate this terrain.
This terrain.
Yep, managed to navigate this terrain with only 4 wheels, so I'm sure I can do it with 6.
I don't think it's the wheels that is the thing that you're looking out for. It's the how big are the wheels
Yeah, right.
and how low are you riding.
Let's
We
see.
are actually pretty low to the ground.
Yeah, I know. Perhaps not this way. Looking at the height of that. Anyway,
This is actually perfect for this kind of terrain, not the more mountainous.
we got over that.
You were going with the stream. Doesn't count.
Oh, in the words of Colin McRae, if in doubt, flat out. Okay, so this is where there was once a rock. It's now a tree. This tree used to be a rock.
It evolved into a more intelligent life form.
Yeah, that tree was a rock named Johnson, and his friend Dwayne is right here.
Of course.
And as you can see, Dwayne is still a rock.
And it's magnesium, something we're not lacking at the moment.
Well, this one seems to be phasing between magnesium and iron,
Yes.
so I'm not sure what's actually in it. But then I think a few 100 meters or a couple of 100 feet in this direction, here we go, we have gold and nickel. And this is right near Dwayne, and these were not here before. Also, I've just realized something. Our ore detector is it at maximum? It's not. How's our reactor looking?
What's the maximum range?
The maximum range is 400 meters. That's not that impressive.
Well, it's only a small ore detector.
True.
And if, an ore detector was several kilometers, then it starts crashing the game. By giving you too many GPS locations.
Also true. We've got uranium here. That's another rock of uranium. Actually, that might be worth getting a GPS on. This one here is good, getting a GPS on it. And then I think we should probably head back to the base, although I have no idea how far away we are from the base.
About 2.64. Can you guys come back to Dwayne for me? I got off to check the rock.
Nobody seems to be on this ship. On this... Where's everyone gone? Or is Jacobine around the corner of this uranium rock?
I returned back to base.
Right.
Because of your crazy driving.
Right, okay. I'll go back to... in fact, I'm going to have to make this... I'll make this GPS location then. This is... radioactive rock, not a spider. Okay. Fantastic. There we go. And I'll come back to... Is it Dwayne you said?
Yeah.
About turn. When a rock is not a rock, there's Dwayne Johnson. There are a lot of trees in this area. Right, where's Dwayne? I've lost Dwayne. Where is Dwayne? I see Johnson. Where's Dwayne? There's Johnson. Oh, there's Dwayne. I see it. You called for a taxi?
Also got some rock.
Oh, that's phasing. That's freaky looking.
How the fact that there's a hole in there that you can't see.
No, the fact that there's a hole there and it's phasing between iron and magnesium.
They're both in there. I have both. It's great.
Okay. Next stop, the base and the end of the episode. Well, actually, next stop could be a very, very quick death, but I'll try not to do that.
this is handling much better than they have in the past.
Exactly. I'm actually confident in taking it up to the speeds that I'm taking it up to. I would not have taken anything up past 20 meters per second. I'm happily doing 38, 40 meters per second. I'm doing 80 miles an hour over terrain.
I may have to rethink my view on mobile bases now.
That
Or
would be
mobile homes.
That would be really awesome to have. But if this can hold up and not just randomly start exploding, I think it'd be pretty good for us. 39 meters per second, 40 meters per second.
The scarcity of resources around us.
Exactly. Something that we can have. That's why I built this, so at least we've got an area where we can look around and grab stuff.
I've usually done hovercraft or airships.
I think I've parked all right.
So I'd like to report that we have over 2,000 stone,
Oh no.
and we now have over 500,000. No, over 700,000 nickel.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly where we're going to end. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time in Space Engineers. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Space Engineers. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked the video and subscribe to catch more episodes. If you have not yet done so, please follow me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ecgadget, and please consider also supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Lastly, please do follow or subscribe to all the other players in this series. Channel links to the channels for Vectrix, Snaggles, Carter and Jacobine will be in the description box below, as will the links to my Patreon and Twitch. Once again, thank you, and we shall see you soon in Space Engineers.